names the skalds sing loudly beneath the mead hall's beams, and names that walk in silence through the corners of our dreams. You know of Odin's ravens and of Thor's resounding tread, yet few recall the gentle hand beside a mourner's bed. Hlín, attendant of Frigg's hall, where wisdom softly stays, who gathers shattered hearts as dawn gathers night's last haze. She asks no praise from kings or jarls, no treasure, gold, or fame, though frankly if she did, she'd have collected quite a name. I have stood where shields lay broken and where pyres kissed the sky. I've watched the strongest warriors forget the art of not to cry, and there she was beside them all, with neither sword nor spear, performing feats no battle song has ever thought to hear. For every boast of I fear nothing, spoken over ale, I've seen a dozen hardened men whose courage quietly failed. Strange is it not, my friends, to see what truly brings us low, not Fenris jaws nor Ragnarök, but grief we cannot throw. Raise no horn for victory, raise one for those who weep. For Hlín walks the silent pathways where the heaviest sorrows sleep. She keeps the tears from freezing in the long and bitter night. And though she carries the blade, she teaches us to fight. The Edda speak but briefly of her, as old stories often do. The quiet souls of Ásgarðr seldom make the loudest view. Meanwhile Loki has composed 6 ballads about a missing goat, and somehow that became a tale every wandering skald can quote. Thor once claimed compassion's easy gods, I nearly lost my chair. The man once challenged ocean depths and thought he'd won the affair. No, mercy is a harder road than any spear can tread. It asks us still to carry love long after hope seems dead. So when the winter finds you and your fire burns low, when every memory cuts like ice beneath the falling snow, know there are hands unseen beside you, though hidden from your sight. And Hlín walks with the grieving through the longest of the night. Raise no horn for victory, raise one for those who weep. For Hlín walks the silent pathways where the heaviest sorrows sleep. She keeps the tears from freezing in the long and bitter night. And though she carries neither blade, she teaches us to fight. I am Týr who gave a hand and called the bargain fair. Yet even I have learned there are burdens none should bear alone. Should sorrow find your doorstep, do not bar the hall's old door, for Hlín has has crossed 1,000 thresholds and will cross 1,000 more. And somewhere in Fensalir, Frigg smiles softly in the flame, knowing every soul remembered is another saved from shame. So sleep, traveler, if sleep will come, the stars still keep their place. And Hlín, the quiet keeper, still kisses tears from every face.